Hey y'all, I'm back. I'm back for relationship advice / story time. Come on in, come on in. Subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, share the live. We all the way live. We live, we live, we live. Got my beer, got my wine, got some chips. And I'm about to pull up some relationship advice stories. I'm gonna start off with that today. And then we'll take it from there. I'm logged in, I'm ready. And I like to scroll and read the titles. If the titles sound interesting, I'll stop and read the whole thing and give my opinion. If not, I'll scroll to the next title. So I find something that sounds interesting to read. Come on, y'all. Anybody want to come in and get on the panel? There is the link pinned in the comment section. Hit that like button, y'all. Hey there. I'm here waiting for everyone. Yep, I got the link in there. If anybody just want to shoot the shit for an hour or so, I'll probably be up here to about 7 or close to 7 because all my shows come on tonight, tomorrow and today. And I want to watch them in real time. How was your day today, Deb? I'm sitting here drinking on a cold beer and some wine, chopping on some chips. Oh, that's good. Where everybody at? Where y'all at? Y'all on somebody else live? Y'all used to be in here. Now let me see if Yo-Yo live. Somebody else live. Y'all probably over there. I should have checked first. Hey, y'all, come on in, hit that like button, share the live. We're about to get it in. We're about to talk about it. Y'all about to get y'all opinions and whatnot. No, she's not live, so. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Oh, there go Hazel. Hey, Hazel. We on that relationship advice tonight. Story time. Anybody want to come up here and tell a story or testimony? It went cool waiting for tomorrow to go grocery shop. Oh, okay. What you gonna buy? Steaks, pork chops, potatoes, lettuce, rice. Hey, what's up, PPP? What's happening? So good to see you. Y'all come on up here and chop it up with me. Tell me a story. I know y'all got some juicy shit from a relationship. All of us old enough to been in some relationships. And I know you can remember a story. I'm going to tell y'all a story real quick before I do this relationship advice on Reddit. I'm going to read them stories on Reddit. I'm going to read 1 or 2 stories over there. I was dating this guy. And I think I said this story before. But of course, it was alive. Everybody wasn't there to hear. So you might have heard, you might not. I was dating this guy. And he was kind of a bitchy acting man. You know how a lot of men get emotional, act like bitches now. There used to be a time when the fellas was fellas. They wouldn't raise their voice. They might give you a look. You know, they might get real quiet and just walk it off. But I'm saying like lately past like 15, 20 years, motherfuckers been acting like bitches. So he was just like a bitchy type guy. 1 minute he cool, laughing. Next minute he saying some shady, slick shit. And I got tired of him one day. Now, when I met him, he had a 4-year-old, 3-year-old daughter because the mom had passed away. So I was like, damn, that's a stand-up dude. I ain't never heard no guy taking care of the baby. I mean, like full time, other than, going to the babysitter while he go to work. So I was impressed. So I told him one day, I was like, your baby mama didn't die. She faked her death to get the fuck away from you. She was willing to leave her baby, fake her death that she can get away from you. That's how mad I was. You say cold, rain, thunderstorm here. Yep. Fish, chicken, wings, etc. Okay, you're going to get it in. I'm trying to let a few more eyes get me before I start the story. I don't like starting saying stuff. That's why I like to do a lot of pre-recorded videos. Because everybody straggle in different times. My platform ain't nobody like me like that, but they just all rush in and shit like, hey, you laugh? What's up, bro? No, they don't like me like that. No, I'm glad they show up at all. Shit, I'm lucky. I am not like that. I don't get no super chat, no super stickers. I get 1 or 2, maybe 3 every here and there, once a month. I'm not your favorite content creator. I'm not. I'm grateful for y'all that rock with me, boy. Shit, that means a lot to me. I ain't lying. I'd rather have the few faithful ones that rock with me and let me be me than a bunch of fakies who really don't like you. You know what I mean? Come on in, y'all. Subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get to 10K. I'm trying to make it do what I do. I'm trying to get pushed in the algorithm. I'm trying to do everything I need to do and make sure my settings are right. Like today, when I went live earlier on YouTube, hey, so happy to be me. So happy being me. And I went live over there from the laptop. I seen some stuff it was telling me that I needed to do or that I wasn't doing and that I could get more views. So it had something about some ads. I'm like, I thought I already had ads. It was some other type of ads. So I clicked on it and called myself saving it. So I hope it saved whatever it was telling me to do. Shit, I'm not savvy with this shit. When they monetize you, they need to have you have like a 1 or 2 hour workshop session with somebody seasoned, like a pro. You know, for all these different rules and stuff, not for your content, but for like to know the best way to get the best, this, best, that, to have these settings on. Nothing else. Then you on your own. You say we make a great relationship with you. You say we have a great relationship with you. Yes, indeed. Hey, good night, Lady Roxx and rock stars. How you doing? Well, I'm gonna start reading the story, y'all. I'm gonna read the title, right? And when I get done reading the story, I'm gonna give my opinion, but I want y'all to give me your opinion in the comments, y'all, okay? That's what we're gonna do. That's how we're gonna kick it off. I'm gonna read the title. It says, I locked my husband out of the delivery room. Now he says I emasculated him. Am I the asshole? Do I want to read that? I'm gonna read the next one. The next one say, am I the asshole for telling my wife's affair partner about their affair? Okay, I think I want to read that one. I'm gonna read the title again. Am I the asshole for telling my wife's affair partner about their affair? I don't understand what this. Let me read the story because that's not really clear. 37-year-old male, and he's dating somebody. He's married to a 37-year-old woman for 11 years together, 16. They got 3 kids together, 14, 9, and 3. They own their own house. Their relationship has been a roller coaster, to say the least. I've been a terrible partner and companion to her for the majority of our relationship. I haven't cheated on her in more than 5 years, but the times I have in the past, it's clear now she never healed from the hurt. For the past 6 months, she reconnected with an old guy friend after his brother passed away. Since our relationship has been on coast with no connection, she was vulnerable and opened up to this guy. She fell in love with him and they began having a relationship. In the meantime, I was oblivious to all of this, even though there were signs I didn't pick up on them. Fast forward to 2 weeks ago. Her contempt towards me has brewed to the point I flat out asked her, what's going on? She says she's not happy, hasn't been for months, and she wants a divorce. I asked her if there's someone else. She lied initially, but eventually broke down and admitted she's in love with this guy, and they had an affair last week. Up until that point, I'm the only guy she has ever slept with, so know how seriously this actually is. I was hurt and broken. I know the guy from her family and know that he lives far away and has a wife of his own and children. Ooh, child. In my hurt, I felt that his girlfriend had a right to know about this affair. I found a way to contact her and told her about it. She broke up with the affair partner and kicked him out. This in turn has snowballed into him not speaking to my wife. My wife, who is in love with this guy, is now not speaking to me about it. The truth has come out that the affair guy was just led my wife on and preyed on her vulnerability. He doesn't love her or want to be with her. She's heartbroken over it and blames me for telling her affair partner's wife she won't speak to me now. Am I the asshole for telling the? Oh, I get it now. First, I didn't get the question. Hey, Marie, I didn't really get the question, but now that I read the story, it all makes sense. And I can say, you go, boy. Tell it. I tell it. Go tell it on the mountain, goddamn. Tell it. Tell it. Okay? That's how it go. The game is cold, but it's fair. You out there, goddamn, I don't care how many times you cheat on y'all was together. She should have just left. And why she gonna leave her husband, cheating ass husband, to go with another cheating ass man who know her family and know her man? I wasn't mad. I mean, you ain't perfect. Fuck you too. But you wasn't wrong. What ain't about right or wrong? It's fair game in these streets. Ain't no fucking rules. Everything goes. When you bogus, you bogus. You can't decide what's, oh, you did worse than me, or I wouldn't do that. I cheated, but I wouldn't cheat with your friend. You know, all that old type of goofy ass shit. Hey, real life simulation. Y'all get in the comments, tell me what y'all think of that story. I know I had at least 7, 8 people watching. Y'all get in there and tell me what y'all think of that. I'm going to take me a sip of beer while y'all type. I don't think he was wrong. I think he should have just left her alone. And y'all remember when I read the part, he said she wasn't able to get over the hurt when I cheated on her in the past. Everybody need to understand that when you forgive your partner, your husband, wife, and you want to move forward and you're going to try to work it out in spite of your hurt, you just got to know you setting yourself up for failure. Ain't no fucking getting past that. It ain't, because it's going to come up, especially when they do anything, show any sign of maybe they cheating again. Is he really out of work? Is he really doing this like he said? Is she really out with her girls and not doing nothing? You can always think that. Hey, let's dispatch it. Oh, you missed it? Okay, I'm going to read it one more time, y'all. Because it was only 7 people. Let me take me a sip of this beer first. That's kind of a juicy story, y'all. I like that. I like reading that story. That was kind of juicy. Let me take a sip of this wine real quick, y'all. Okay, here we go. The title is, Am I the Asshole for Telling My Wife's Affair Partner About Their Affair? Okay. I know it sounds funny the way I read it, and it sounds funny to me, but when I start telling the story, you will get it. He's a 37-year-old man married to a 37-year-old woman. They've been married for 11 years and together for 16. They got 3 kids, 14, 9, and 3. They own their own house. The relationship has been on a roller coaster, to say the least. I've been a terrible partner and companion to her for a majority of our relationship. I haven't cheated on her in more than 5 years, but the times I have in the past, it's clear now she never healed from the hurt. You won't never heal from that hurt. Ain't no fucking healing from that. Now, for the past 6 months, she reconnected with an old guy friend after her brother passed away. Since our relationship has just been on the coast with no connection, she was vulnerable and opened up to this guy. She fell in love with him and they have began a relationship. In the meantime, I was oblivious to this. Even though there were signs, I didn't pick up on them. Fast forward to 2 weeks ago, her contempt towards me has brewed to the point I flat out asked her, what's going on? She said she's not happy, hasn't been for months, and she wants a divorce. I asked her if there was someone else. She lied initially, but eventually broke down and admitted she's in love with this guy, and they had an affair last week. Up until that point, I'm the only guy she's ever slept with. So know how serious this actually is. I was hurt and broken. I know the guy from her family and know that he lives far away and has a wife of his own and children. In my hurt, I felt that his girlfriend had the right to know about this affair. I found the way to contact her and told her about it. She broke up with the affair partner. So the husband called the girlfriend of the guy who's cheating with his wife. So she got mad and broke up with him. In turn, this has snowballed him into not speaking to the wife. Now, he been sleeping with this man's wife, but now that he done told his girlfriend, his wife, whatever you want to call it, My internet went out, y'all. Say we back. I'll say peace, love, and light. Just watched the video and seen a woman getting abused by her man, but yet she still stays with him. I don't feel sorry for women like that because you must like it if you keep going back. You're muted. We can't hear you. Yeah, the internet went out for a quick second, y'all. But did y'all hear the story that I told about the wife? The man found out his wife was sleeping with a friend of hers, and he knew of him, but he didn't know they were sleeping together. And he told dude's wife. So dude's wife kicked him out. After that, dude don't want to talk to a girl anymore. He wasn't feeling her like that. He was just doing something, have fun. It's an opportunity. See, we are emotional. Women, when we give ourselves to a guy, unless we got set in our mind for that moment, you know what I'm saying, depending on who it is and how we feeling, we a little tipsy feeling ourselves, we distant, we just want to make that do what it do for them 5-10 minutes. But usually, other than that, we dealing with you, we liking you, we seeing you, we making plans, we talking to you, we feeling you. That's some emotional shit. Men not emotional like that. They emotional when it comes to the way they may react. If they like can't hold their composure, they hit the fucking wall, bust a hole in the wall, or yell, you know what I'm saying? On some bitch made shit, you know. But women, shit, please. Hey, Christina, how you doing? How is it? How's it going? I seen that at Lee High in clothing sale. Shake my damn hand. I was thinking about doing a reaction to it. Yeah, that you seen that story. You seen that a million times. There's a lot of women and people, men that be abusing them. And I don't understand other than the fact that it's just like another sickness. It's like an illness. You know what I mean? It's one thing to not like and know where to go, and you got a plan. You got the back door this motherfucker. You already got in the action. It's just gonna take a little time. But to sit there like a victim, like, oh, I just love him so much. And I don't understand why he keep doing me like this. I just can't leave. Now that's a whole nother level. Y'all know what I mean? So yes, man, a hot mess. He had no business contacting that lady after he done lived his life. He should have just stood in just like he had when he was out there. I don't feel like he was wrong. Yeah, he was fuck him too. I get what you're saying. I agree with that part. But at the same time, the game is cold, but it's fair. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no rules in these streets. You either out here or you ain't. When you in these fucking relationships, the fuck them vows and all that, that shit don't mean nothing. It means nothing. Only thing that means something is an action being put into it by him and her, whoever him and her may be. And if him and her ain't doing it, and they want to sit there and pretend to themselves that they can work it out, even after she found out years ago he cheated and she ain't never got over, why the fuck would you forgive him? You the dumb fucking goofy. Because that shit ain't going away. He might not never do it again, but in your mind, as a woman, as a human being, you're going to always second guess because he ain't going to never be in front of you 24/7. And especially if you got some insecurities, you got to not give a fuck. If you're going to stay with a man that cheat on you, you got to not give a fuck. You got to not really even be into him at all. You just got to be there for the business part of it. Just, you know what I'm saying? On that level. But if you emotionally attached and loving some motherfucker who cheated on you and you gonna forgive him, baby, I don't know how you do that because ain't no way I can ever see myself doing that. I might say I do. I might even try, but in the back of my mind, I already know it's a wrap. Hey, Ebony, it's a fucking wrap. But you're right. I get what you're saying. Fuck him too. But when it comes to the messy part of it, you know what I'm saying, what that do, because some guys would have went to that guy and beat his ass. He said he ain't cheated on her in 5 years. I wouldn't care if it was 15 years. You did it though. You know, she probably stand with him for the sake of the kids and he paid most of the bills and she wasn't really feeling him. She should have had a conversation though, so they can both do what they do, just respectfully. Then maybe he wouldn't have contacted that man's wife. He even said he did it out of hurt. You know, we talking about the flesh. We do things out of hurt. We might regret it later. You know what I'm saying? But I feel you though. Anybody else got an opinion about it? Hey, Pink Panther. Yeah. Elise said he had her covered in marks. She did call the police, but then when the police arrived, she doesn't tell what happened. Then she said he feel like he going to take her life. So why are you not leaving? Right. I guess she wanted to be by him. You know, she loved him so much that if she gonna leave this earth eventually anyway, why not let it be him? You know, I don't know. My mind don't even go that goddamn far. I can't understand it because I'm a fighter. I fight men's back if I have to. You know what I'm saying? Thank God I ain't never been no abusive physical relationship. You know, maybe out of my whole life, I might have had to, you know what I'm saying, kind of defend myself maybe 2 times. Well, some women, it's a way of life. And they be loving on him. I be plotting on his ass. His ass to come up missing. His mama don't have to buy a black dress. He will come the fuck up missing. I don't love nobody that much. No, baby, fuck that. Shit. Like I said, my little ways and my flaws and whatever condition I may suffer from or used to suffer from, I take that shit any day over the shit I see out here. These women they be having some mental and emotional damage done to them from years ago, probably, to deal with that shit. And the men, they be doing all this over, don't be looking about shit. Fuck how you look. I don't care about looks. But y'all know what I mean. Talking about like just the way they don't keep themselves up, and he ain't making no money. Might have a big pot beer belly and shit. You said some women just stay in abusive relationship because they love the meat. Like, girl, if you don't leave that, if he loved you, he wouldn't abuse you. You can go buy some dick. Shit. You can bounce up and down on it for a little 10 minutes and go on back home. You can go to the damn Play Store and get you one. Shit, you can get a blow-up doll. It's all in your mind. That shit only as good as you want it to be in your mind. You know? I don't watch it. Just seems as if scrolling, I've been in some situations and will have been covered, and he could have whatever I could get out while the police was there. Exactly. Yeah, y'all. So I advocate. I tell everybody who ain't got nobody, especially women, stay single. This is not the time to try to be relaxed and guards down to be meeting nobody. It's not the time. If you want to go reconnect with an ex that it was good with, and you good with, and you're good with the fact that it could end horribly. I promise, Roxx. You say, I tried to stay after infidelity, but I agree, Roxx. It's almost impossible. Those doubts, suspicions, etc., will eventually drive you nuts. And then in the meantime, while you're having the doubts, even if you don't go out that often, it don't take but one time. Did you know how many people got at work, husband and wives? They be doing all the kind of shit at work. And you be like, he don't go nowhere, don't go. He ain't got to because the pussy at work. The man at work. The little lunch break time they get. And then every now and then on a Friday after work, everybody got paid. They all go out for drinks. That's another time they go do it. So you really don't see when there's time, you know, like he missing. Now, when he start missing, then you know it's over. He about ready to leave. He about ready to tell you. He about ready to have you come home one day and his shit gone. He might not even tell you. It all depends on how much you respect him, how scary he is. Hey, Ebony, come on in. You're talking right, Roxx. Not is the time for new hookups. And right, because people got agendas, people crazy, people hurting. I'm not trying to meet nobody on, and you know what I'm saying, just as worse as I am, if not worse. Now we both together worse. And I don't know the past. I don't know the lies. I don't even know he really a man. It might have been a fucking woman at one time, the way they around here acting. And they don't feel like they owe you no explanation. My life is my life. I don't have no gender and all that old bullshit. Because when no women be turning like that, you can't even tell. Unless they like really still a woman, but dress like a dude. But I'm talking about the whole thing where they be like, really? Then did a couple of surgeries and shit. I don't trust nobody because they don't trust themselves. I don't know why that was in my head as a younger person. You gave people the benefit of the doubt and you kind of trust what they said out of being just naive, you know? We're talking about 19 to 25 years old. After 25, I started wising up like a mother. After 25 wising up, it began to like, I need the strength to do it. I know what I got to do because I know that's all it was because the person I was with, I shouldn't have been with. I was doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? That's how I know I was waking up and trying to get out of it. And it just took a while. It just took a little longer for me to just completely stop. And when I did completely stop, I had to do something to him to make him want to actually be in agreement with me. Because other than that, just saying, oh, this ain't right. I can't be doing this. I'm tired. I want to live my life. You know what I'm saying? I want to do, you're not making me happy. I'm obviously not making you happy. You got somebody else. I know you're out there in the streets, because you ain't here with me. So let's just be cool. No, that didn't work. But as soon as I slept with his cousin, that did it. And I was like, damn, you that mad about me sleeping with your cousin? He really ain't even your cousin. That's your sister's cousin. Y'all got different daddies. That's her cousin on her daddy's side. So it wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? They had the same bloodline. And my silly ass thought he was going to be happy for me. I really told myself that if he find out, he's going to be happy. He's going to be able to say, you right, this ain't right. We shouldn't been doing this like this. And I've really been, you know, on some other shit. And admit what he been doing or something. Or just walk away, you know what I'm saying, with a clean slate. Nah, he got mad. But there wasn't no more. We wasn't together no more. And all it takes is for you to do something. You got to know how to get rid of that motherfucker. You got to know how to get rid of him. You can't just always be like, I'm leaving, I'm going to mother. Then he fuck around try to unalive your ass. You got to do shit to get on their nerve. You got to sneak out and shit like that. Or you got to go and have him unalive. That's the only three things I could think of. You got to just take his ass out. Well, Nikki said, yeah, why you think he's at work? He has taken the day off and spending it with his staff. You goddamn right, Nikki. You better say that. You better say that. They take off in the blink of a fucking eye when they at home with you. So you know goddamn what they'll do to act like they going, leave out on time like they going to work and every goddamn thing. Ain't going no fucking way to the coffee shop for a couple of hours till it's time to meet up at the hotel. Because they can't get in the hotel to 12 or 2 o'clock some shit. Or I ain't gave a fuck since 2014, 2013. Shit, that shit ain't in me no more. You know, and there ain't nothing wrong with it being in you when you're young, because you're not experienced with this shit. You new to this. Hopefully you're true to this, and you know you'll get a good person. But people are humans, you know. When I realized that motherfucker can't be loyal, not damn loyal to me in the relationship, in the marriage, like not cheating. I'm talking about loyal to me because we like family. If something should make you say, this woman, this man been down for me, the most I can do, the least I can do rather, is tell them how I really feel and walk away. I'll be doing a disservice if I sit here and waste your fucking time, you know what I'm saying? And I tell you that I'm not happy and move the fuck on. I'll be doing a disservice to myself. I'm not finna be, I don't know how much time I got on this earth. Think I'm gonna be on this motherfucker the next 10, 20, 30 years worrying about how the fuck you feel. I'm gonna tell you the truth and move around. And you can't deal with it, that's a you problem. You're gonna have to go look in the fucking mirror and get over it. Talk to God about it or something. Call your mammy. I don't know what to tell you. I ain't living my life like that. Life ain't promised tomorrow. Bullshit ain't never chewed up grass. Remember that song? It's cheaper to keep her. It's cheaper to keep her. Johnny, like that. What's his name? Shake it up, shake it down, move it in. Johnny Teller. I had to sing the song in order to get his name. Oh, you say I'm a truck driver. Even when I was local, only you wouldn't believe some of the stuff I saw. You got some no good men and have some no good women too. Right. You goddamn right. It's a people thing. That's why I was talking about last Wednesday. When people come in and say some women or men do this and men do that. No, it's a people thing. It's some bullshit ass men out here and some bullshit ass women out here. And that's where it look. But a lot of times it be hurt. It be like they not really wrapped too tight. They ain't got all their marbles. So they allow people in their life and they don't know how to date. They wasn't taught. We so busy trying to teach kids 1 + 1 and what the fuck Christopher Columbus did. But we ain't teaching them how to maneuver in these streets, how to recognize game, how to have discernment, how to teach, how to treat people, how to allow people to treat them. That's the shit way more important. All the other shit gonna fall in place anyway. It's gonna come naturally. How to fucking count 1 + 1. You got one in your hand, you got one in this hand. What the fuck is that? I got 2 of them. What the fuck? That don't take no big deal. We gotta teach them some real shit. How to have honor and loyalty. First, the creator, whoever the creator is that you believe in, they got to have some foundation. Then they got to know who they are. Then they got to know what they stand on. Because then that's what's going to open up the door for them with their art, with their dancing, with them piano lessons, with them playing the violin, with them having acting classes, with them having speaking Chinese, Japanese, Spanish, them being a teacher. Then they get to build on that, and that's who they become. And then they stand on their vision. They ain't going to meet these nothing ass motherfuckers without knowing that they nothing ass motherfuckers. They're going to be able to creep into school. Ain't teaching them that. School teaching them everybody should do the same thing. You should wear the same clothes. You're a loser if you don't have on these shoes, or you're an outcast, blah, 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 blah. And if you ain't smoking and you ain't popping pills, and you know what I'm saying, that's what they learn in elementary school. And where they bringing it from? Home, right? Ain't they learning that shit at home? I don't care if mom and dad ain't teaching it personally, but they be at home and they be watching their company, their uncle, their daddy, TV. And then here come a kid come to school and want to tell your son or your daughter, here, take this. I found this in my mama thing. I think it's some candy. And all the time it's a fucking gummy, but it's not the right gummy. That's how they bring guns and stuff to school, because they be in their mama's purse and shit. I feel like all that shit should be put up. You know, you around here with weed in your purse and you pop pills and you do heroin or whatever you use, you do weed and all that shit. You should keep that shit up on a high shelf, because kids love to go on purse. I stayed in my mama purse trying to get them chocolate bars out her purse. Thank God she wasn't on none. We talking about, early 70s. She wasn't on none. All she did was drink beer. Yeah. You say, if he got alarm, be smart, make sure you silence it, so when he open the door, it ain't going to get you caught up by saying front or open. Right. Yeah, that's sure what it say. Back door open. Bitch, shut up. Anybody ask you, tell nobody nothing. You fucking always tricking. Shut up. Somebody's really coming in on us. You wouldn't say shit. Somebody in the back with a whole screwdriver, a bat trying to come in on us. You silent. Shut up. Okay, I'm going to read this up one, y'all. I'm going to read one more. I don't know what it is. I'm going to read the title, and then we're going to see if it's interesting. Am I the asshole for not stopping my husband from getting the paternity test? What? Am I the asshole for not stopping my husband from getting the paternity test? Wow. I guess we can read it. I don't understand why she would ask this, but okay. Here we go. She says, my husband recently asked me for a paternity test. Why? Because our son looks nothing like him. Oh, it must be Peach. Peach wrote this, y'all. She talking about choice and wood. Oh, okay. Let's read it, y'all. I didn't know Peach be on here. So here we go. I'm going to start again. Am I the asshole for not stopping my husband from getting a paternity test? My husband recently asked me for a paternity test. Why? Because our son looks nothing like him. That's Choicey and Wood. I never cheated on him. I would never. He knows he was my first and only partner. Let's put it down. Drop that shit on the plate. Bring that shit in here. I never cheated on him. I would never. He knows he was my first and only partner. I told him he can have the test. Who am I to stop him from it? He took the test and found out our son is actually his, and he seemed very happy. I told him, congrats. Now you are sure it's your own son and you are paying child support for it. He asked, what does that mean? And I told him, if he thinks I cheated on him, then we truly shouldn't be married. I took my son and left, and we are currently staying in a hotel, and I'm going to get divorced. He keeps calling and texting and begging me to come back, but I don't want to. He said if I had such a problem with the test, then I should have stopped him instead of allowing it and then acting like a bratty child and ruining our lives. I'm not sure how I'm the one ruining our lives when he is the one who thinks I'm a cheater. He should be happy he doesn't have to live with a cheater anymore. Right. That's a lot of fucking nerve. He could call and texting her, right, begging her to come back. And he said if she had a problem with it, she shouldn't allow him to have the test. Now, if she had to stop that test, right? Hey, fit to flexing. If she had to stop the test, I'm not having that test. I'm not having the test. He would have been swearing up and down. It's because she know it ain't his. Come on now. Stop all the gaslighting manipulation. You've been all this time. Don't matter who the daddy is. Goddamn, you the daddy. Shit. Just say you want to know you ain't going nowhere. What the fuck? Now, you want to act like she ain't supposed to be sitting back letting that marinate that you thought she was possibly cheating on you. But at the same time, I mean, motherfuckers don't know. They not educated. Right. Choicey don't have to look just like Wood. I'm being facetious. He don't have to look just like Wood to be his child. We know that. But at the same time, we're talking about Wood, strong ass genes, and look how soft and handsome and cute Choicey is, who looking like the man who picture was posted as his father. So that's some reason to be suspect. Check it out. Maybe come out. You know, not us. I'm talking about them. If they will ever a conversation, check it out. Go get it taken and see if it come up to be his. I just doubt it. I mean, that's my personal opinion. What y'all think? Y'all think she should have not had the test? And then what y'all think would have happened? if she would have just said, I'm not, he's your son, I'm not having no paternity test. That's it. Get over it. How y'all think he would have been responding? Fit to Flex said, you know, kids are curious. Even if you put stuff up, they go looking for stuff. Kids are nosy. Yeah, but you still got to do that. It don't matter. It don't matter if they going to look. They going to get a fucking ladder and go on the roof and try to find daddy's stash. The point is, you did all you could do. You didn't just leave the shit sitting around. And then they went too far to be looking, so they really going to get their ass whooped. But if you just sit there and leave your purse open on the bed, you leave it on the kitchen counter, all type of ways while you in the room, you upstairs, you know you got pills and you know you got a pocket knife, you got weed. You know what I'm saying? Come on now, that ain't cool. Hell, get a safe and lock it up. And then when you go to work that morning or whatever you got to do, then take it out. You gotta have child safe houses. You gotta have child friendly houses. You know what I'm saying? Or just don't fucking have no kids around. Don't have none. Don't have no kids around. That's crazy. Fit to Flex, I saw your TikTok video on the realtor. I know, right? That damn fit is something else. Own girl did the right thing. Leave him by himself with those trust issues. Right. Now he want to relax and belch and shit. Kick his goddamn feet up and feel like, yeah, he better be mine. Right. You know what I'm saying? Life is supposed to go back to normal. She's second guessing your trust in her at this point. Let me see. She probably gonna go back though. Am I the asshole? I told my wife I wanted a divorce after she accused me of sexually abusing our 2-year-old daughter. Well, goddamn. Who in the hell left the gate open? Yeah, it's over with. She accusing you of that. That is her telling you it's over. If you go accuse your man, your husband, of touching your 2-year-old daughter, aren't you pretty much saying it's over? I don't want no fucking conversation about it. The fact that I think you did, and in my mind you did, whether you did or didn't, it's over. I don't have to have no questions. Let me tell y'all something. When I was living in the projects, I used to teach these kids dance. I was volunteer my time and teach them dance, African dance, hip hop, all that shit. I lived right there in the projects with them same kids that I taught. And they would come to my house every now and then if they can't get in their house. 1 or 2 kids will stop by to see can they sit until their mama get home. This one particular time, the girl came, I wasn't there, but my brother was there and my kid's father was there. My brother was having Bible study with Jehovah's Witnesses. So the little girl was told by my kid's father to go in the back and do her homework or whatever. I don't know why it'd been a problem for her to sit in the front room, you know what I'm saying, and do her work. She could have been listening to the study without no problem doing her work or whatever. Or go in the back and do your work. And my kids, we had 2 bedrooms. So I didn't know nothing about none of this. About probably a week later, another little girl came to me and said, Miss Roxanne, Keisha's scared to tell you, but she said, your kid's father touched her. So I called her to the side and stuff like that, and I talked her into telling me what it was. Do y'all think I went over there to ask him about it? Now, y'all ain't been knowing me that long, but just by my personality, what the fuck y'all think I did? What y'all think I did? Get in the comments and tell me what y'all think I did. Once she told me that story, and then I talked to the girl, and she confirmed that story. What y'all think I did? What was my next move? You know she going back. They always do, right? She could have put some cameras around the house. Yep, a professional realtor. You say, Fit, that's going to be some good content with her lying ass. But I found her on TikTok. I found the lady on TikTok, and her page is real about like she a realtor. Everything is realtor related as far as her videos and stuff concerned. Now, did she really help Peach? I don't know. But it's looking like she legit on that TikTok page. She got over 1,000 subscribers. I mean, followers. You know, they followers on TikTok. You said definitely should have had the test erase those doubts. Who knows? Maybe he's gone through it before. Happened to my god brother and the child wasn't his. He was devastated and really got over it. Yeah, I can understand both sides. Addressed his ass. I ain't addressed him shit. That's what I'm saying. It wasn't nothing to address. I took his shit and dragged it down the street to his sister's house. And as I was dragging it down the street, I told him, you know what I'm saying? Ain't shit you can tell me to justify. I'm not going to sit here and listen to your side like it's a fucking chance I'm going to believe you. Because ain't no fucking chance I'm going to believe you. When it comes to a kid and a grown up, be a man or woman, and you got to fucking go. Period. Period. I don't give a fuck if the child lying. You got to get the fuck up out of here. You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the fuck up out of here. I'm not going to be trying to have those conversations. I don't care what some kids do. They get mad and all that shit. This ain't that case. This is a child who live in the next building. Mama wasn't at home yet, and she's done it a couple of times. Sat at my house. All other times I was there, but this particular day I wasn't home yet. And it was a safe environment. You had people having Bible study in the house, and you gonna tell a girl to go to the back room, to our room, not the kids' room. You told her to lay down in our room. That's what they told me. The two girls that he told me to lay down. And he lay down next. He said he did say something about he was tired. He laid down. I said, well, there's a whole fucking other bedroom in the back. I'm taking this shit. And I ain't seen, heard, or smelled him on that level since. And that was 1992, maybe. The fuck out of here. These people crazy. You're gonna listen to a child tell you, he touched me. And I'm gonna go say, well, she said you touched her and you kissed her. Oh, no. I'm going to tell you that as I'm walking your ass the fuck up out the door so you at least know what's going on. But it ain't no trying to talk about it where you can tell your side. And I can be like, well, you might have a point. Let me see. Let me think about it. No, get out. Yep, that's going to be some good content already. About 350 views. It's only up from. Just turn your sounds down, the music down, Fit. When you're doing those videos and you talking over, turn the sound, and you know you can turn the sound down low. You can still hear the music. So once you put the music with it, go to it and slide it down so it can be lower, so we can hear the voice, the words more than we can hear the music. You know what I mean? Because if not, it takes away from what's saying. We have to keep listening to it over and over and over. I gotta plug this up. But other than that, yeah, I seen that video had over 6,000 views. You in the right direction, baby. You say you don't want to send him back home with the child. If you confronted him, he might do something worse to the child. Hey, Fit to Flex, and that realtor called me, but from a different number. Yeah, I see her on Facebook. Have you seen her on TikTok, Baba? She got a whole TikTok page with like over 1,000 subscribers, and I looked at the videos. All of them are talking about real estate, so I think she legit. Who knows about that number? But you just think she have a more professional setup, but her page look more professional. To both your comments, you know, and then not to mention, see when you see these stupid motherfucking ass men, if they sick ass. You sitting there doing dumb shit like that to a child. Don't you know that child got a whole mama, daddy, brothers? Because the girl who told me her brother was like the leader, pretty much like I had a position in the game. They could have came kick my whole door in to get him up out of there to beat his ass or question him or whatever, but he was going to try to do both. Because back then, I don't know about now. I don't really believe now. Ain't nobody really for ask no questions. They kicking ass while they telling you why they kicking your ass. And they'll figure it out later. Or come to find out she lying or she made a mistake. That wasn't the right one. They'll worry about that later. You say I'm with you when you're right. I had to get a cousin and her son out my house because of something my niece said he did and was 15. She was 9 or 10. She shouldn't even want to be with him. Exactly. So yeah, I don't play that shit. I don't believe in putting men in positions to where that can happen to them. That's why I would never like lead kids with a man. I'm going to work. You know what I'm saying? I'm going somewhere, especially if they can't talk for themselves. They can't fend for themselves on no level. How some girls meet these guys and after 3 weeks, they pretty much they moved in, you and your 3, 4, 5 kids, and now you got a job and you ain't got no babysitter. So he gonna offer the babysit. And he low-key a fucking creep. You believe the little girl? Hell yeah, I believe the little girl. Hell fucking yeah, I believe the little girl. Ain't no reason for her to lie. She don't even be at my house like that. She's a student of mine who lived next door in the building and only been over about 2 or 3 times for 15, 20 minutes when her mama didn't was at work or something. It wasn't like we had a relationship where she would see him all the time. She didn't even really know who he was. She knew he was my kid's father, probably seen him once, but it wasn't like, oh, hey, every time she would see him all the time. Nothing like that. Shit, I'm just glad my brother was there, because my brother wasn't there. No telling what would have went down. But he in there having Bible study in the front room, and instead of him just telling her to sit down or go back there in the kids' room, because I had 2 bedrooms. It was a couch back that you could have sat back there and started on her homework, or just sat back there until her mama came, because her mama was going 9 times out of 10 knock on the door. She know that when she ain't at work, she can come over. We already discussed that. I was teaching these kids African dance, jazz, and hip hop. And you want to pull, he admitted that he laid down next to her. I was just tired. I wouldn't even think. Well, motherfucker, I'm thinking for you. Get the fuck out. Come on, let's go. He had so much shit, I had to drag it. I couldn't even carry it. I ain't had, we talking about 1992, 93. One no damn, we ain't had no Ubers and shit, I was dragging that shit down. I dragged about 3 blocks away. You say, there's too many men out here thinking with the wrong head shake. They sick. They got demons, because there are men out there who date only women who have daughters. Yeah, they look for you to have kids. So it used to be a time where men be like, oh, you got kids? I don't want to be somebody ain't got no kids. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I want to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? And they would get a hard time sometimes. Why you gonna date no kids? I wouldn't want no motherfucker dating nobody with no kids. Why in the fuck would you want to date somebody with kids and you're a younger person? You're not older. You're not 35, 45 years old. Then that may be a different story, because 9 times out of 10, your kids are grown. They 15, 16 and up when you're that old, so they can speak up for themselves. They know what it looked like. But when you're a young woman in your 20s and you got a 3, 4, 5, 7-year-old, and here comes some fucking big funky foot ass man and moved in your house after you don't even really know him, trusting him because he make you smile and you like to smoke his weed. Because that's a man who okay, yeah. Let's making sure I ain't missed no comments. I don't want you when you right. I'll go look. Okay. Yeah, it's over there. It's she's in Tifa's McIntyre comments when she put the video up about her saying how she's the best and took her 5 days. Well, that shit it was. Yeah. It all makes sense that the way she been acting, she didn't know. Because 5 days ain't no long time. I ain't gonna tell nobody I got no realtor. And it's only, I just got the realtor 5 days ago. I don't know if it's gonna work out. I just know I got to be gone by the 31st, but she worked it out. She knew for a fact it was going to work out. She would have been bragging about it. It's locked in. We got 5 more days to get out of here. So we know where it is. Pretty much, what I'm saying, she vouched for me and everything went through on the other end. My money, my credit score, they was willing to work with me on that. Just pay extra. She would have been telling that. But there's nothing to tell, because she probably just met this person through somebody. And it was 5 days prior to her getting it approved. And she didn't want to look no more foolish than she already been looking. So she's going to wait and just spring that on us if it worked out. And it worked out. Y'all know what I mean? Don't laugh. What? Ain't no pop. Nobody got no pop. Everybody drinking water. Ain't nobody got no pop. I might order some when I get off this live. Hey, Denise. Come on in, girl. We're talking about relationship advice. Anybody want to come up and tell the story time? Don't go up there, please. Oh, okay. Go ahead. Anybody got a story time for us? I mean, it could be a good story time. Relationship advice ain't always got to be bad, It could be like, I went through something bad and it took us a while. I know Miss Dare probably got some good stories. And her stuff ended up good. She's still with her husband. But throughout, what I'm saying, those ups and downs, and when it didn't look like you was going to make it. I'm doing relationship advice. I was just reading the stories off of Reddit. And I started telling the story about a little girl who I used to teach dance to. Another little girl that used to dance with us too told me that my kid's father touched another girl, but the girl was scared. She's scared to tell you. She's scared to tell you. So I confronted her and told her, asked her, is it true what Keisha's saying? She's like, what was her name? Damn. Can't think of her name. I see that face though. I hope and pray them kids okay. You talking about 1992, 93. So anyway, she said that the girl was right. She was just scared to tell, but she didn't know how to tell. So by the time he got in, his shit was already packed. And as I was walking down the street with him, he asking me like, "What's wrong? What's wrong? What's going on?" And I'm telling him what she's saying while I'm taking this shit to his sister's house, because that's the closest person that was living close to me that I could walk to. I wasn't going to sit there and try to dissect their stories and see was they telling the truth and listen to him and look at his eyes, and you know what I'm saying? I want to know the fact that you even accused of this and the fact that you admitted to laying down next to a little ass girl. I wouldn't give a fuck if she was your niece. If she wasn't your baby daughter, like a little 1-2-year-old, this girl was like maybe 8 or 9. We said, if it really worked out, she would have been on here calling everybody PHA, showing everybody the keys. Yeah, she's trying to get her story together, Elite. I believe she's trying to get it in order. Like she posting videos of her buying fans to go to Disney. They about to go to Disney again. She's on that. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. But she need to just shut the fuck up and do her content. If you're going to Disney, go to Disney. Don't nobody want to hear all that old 9 boo-boo shit, because you're going to be right back in the same spot, because you're going to go back gambling. You're going to go back doing dumb shit you ain't supposed to be doing with the money. You're not going to save and stack. You ain't got no business buying no fucking $10,000 Disney pass. If you ain't got at least $500,000 in the bank easy, plus a college fund, $5,000-$10,000 for each kid, you ain't got no business going no fucking way, because that money ain't supposed to be touched. You're supposed to touch the money that's coming in for your bills and for your play. Everything else is stacked up for what it's stacked up for. You ain't supposed to touch that unless it's an emergency, unforeseen thing. But we know, and he killed her. Did you hear the accused of about a lady who married a man in jail? No, I didn't hear about that, but that sounds familiar to me. That sounds like a story I heard. You said I would have did the same thing. Hell yeah, I ain't got time for that dumb ass shit. See, my kids by him at that time was like 1 and 2, 2 and 3, something like that. They weren't no older than that. But I'm like, you got me fucked up. So these folks be out here and they meet you and show they representative, and you thinking they normal because they expressing shit and they make and it's a good time, and don't let that intimacy be good. And they are revealing stories and telling you what they've been through. So you're feeling like they being on the straight up. They being straight up just enough to get your trust. They're not telling you everything. They're not telling you how they was accused of grape and all that stuff. They're gonna tell you they went in and now they out there a different person. Because I felt like, well, shit, you was at that age of 19, I'm feeling like, well, damn, you have to tell me that. You must be straight up. I was 19. Of course, that's how a 19-year-old supposed to think until they talk and learn better. Y'all read about that. She is slow still going to Disney, but yet don't have a roof over her head. But she ain't making enough money. That's to say she do got a roof on her head now. Maybe she got this house. Why the fuck you still paying $10,000 to $11,000 for them Disney pass? Why you going every week? I wouldn't give a fuck if it was free. Why are you taking them kids to Disney every week? Take their ass to the fucking library, to the museum, to the African culture, something with African culture history in it, to learn about shit. And not just no Malcolm X and Harriet Tubman. You got the money, you can fly to fucking Africa. Get your fucking your husband ain't gotta fucking go. Shit. He go to jail, he ain't going nowhere. Shit. We leave your ass, he ain't going nowhere. You leave him, he ain't going. All them damn excuses. I ain't gonna let shit stop me if I want to go do something because my man can't go. The fuck? That's crazy. He just can't go. Been married 27 years, girl. I don't have any stories. Too many years together. So you probably forgot them. Okay, y'all gonna read one more, then I'm gonna get out of here. Nobody want to come up and talk. Okay. Guys, I'm seeing said I should be ashamed. Guy I'm seeing said I should be ashamed of myself. That sounds interesting for a title. Let's read it. The other night, 35-year-old female, I decided I wanted to get a Little Caesars deep dish pizza. And I told my guy, 36, I was getting one and that it would probably last for days. He sounded surprised, and I said it would last for a few days and said he would be able to eat a whole Little Caesars by himself. But that night he was getting thin crust with his mom. So I got my pizza, and after eating and putting the rest away, I called him and talked for a bit and joked how I got fat pizza and he got skinny pizza. Then he said, you should be ashamed of yourself. He's been saying stuff like that to me for a long time. He's very skinny and I'm more on the chubby side. I instantly hung up and blocked him. I don't want to hear another one of those comments anymore. That sucked. Seemed appropriate. I don't know. Who said that fat versus thin piece of thing? What? I don't get that one. That was kind of weak. That was a weak ass story, wasn't it? You say, well, I have a few, but I'm getting off now. I have one I can share with the public. Hold on. Got to be careful. The man that is overly excited to meet your kids. Hell yeah. Don't even tell them you got no kids. Hey, Kathy. The answer, that must be spamming your channel. Every time I try to type, it keep going away. What y'all mean by spamming the channel? I don't understand what that means. Y'all know I'm new to this. Y'all teach me. Who could be spamming the channel and what does that mean? I know my little ass, weak ass channel ain't being spammed. I don't even ever see that ass in the comments or nothing like that. How you doing, Kathy? Kathy. No, I didn't get that story. So I'm not going to address that. That was whack. You know he think you fat. Shit. You are fat. You chubby. You bigger than him. Now what? If he don't make you feel good, you did right. Block his ass. Just don't unblock it and try to get him to apologize just for him to, just for you to know how he really feel. It don't matter if a person apologize. You said you sorry for cheating on me, but how is that sorry gonna make me feel better? Especially if I go to the doctor in a week or two and find out that I got something. You say, all is well. What's the topic? We're doing relationship advice. I'm just reading stories from Reddit, different stories that I read, and gave my opinion and asked you guys for your opinion. I read 3 of them so far. Well, really 2. That last story sucked. Waiting on the trial of a father who let his girlfriend be his daughter and unsliced her, and father be her too. These people sick. You know what? It's just, like I said, if anybody out here trying to meet somebody, if you one of them women or men that's like, I really want to meet somebody. I got a job. Everything is great in my life. I just got a promotion. My kids are good. Just moving into a beautiful place. All my bills are good. Now I just need a mate. That's when you fucking up. Everything is good, but you want to go involve somebody that's going to turn your whole fucking life around. Because it's like almost like whoever the first guy come up, that's who motherfucker just take, okay, come on, you the first one. I'm going to get to know you. You know, not just ask 1 or 2 questions and enjoy the evening because everybody kicking the bobos. And you'll be able to know by everybody kicking the bobos that he ain't it. You paying attention. You ain't just out there scummy and just dancing and drinking and you ain't really paying attention. You can just pay attention. Because you got to know that man and woman going to come with some baggage. They might be some nice people, but people come with baggage. They come with baggage. You think he really had a vasectomy or was he treated for a disease? I think he had a vasectomy because that ain't no shit motherfucking lie about. The only way he can, what they gonna say if she come up pregnant again? Oh, I was lying, I had no vasectomy, or that bitch cheated on me, it ain't mine. You know, there's only 1 or 2 things he can say. You know, you're gonna cut that little piece of shit off, really. It ain't worth shit. You ain't did nothing but have a bunch of offsprings and ain't doing shit with them or for them. You know, it's just like a fucking waste of oxygen. You know, but I guess some people just here to procreate with, you know what I'm saying, just to have babies and just go on. They not supposed to do nothing great. Their job was just to have that particular child and have children, because maybe those children supposed to be the great ones coming up down the line. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they're gonna save the day. Maybe they're gonna go against Elon Musk, little boy. A little 666 demon looking child. That little boy, Lord, he look crazy. People are seeking love in all the wrong places. So many people have low self-esteem about themselves, and they get involved with anyone. Yep. Yeah, I believe he had a vasectomy because it wasn't that serious to show him sitting there on the thing with the nurse giving him mess. And it ain't that serious. That ain't never been a topic, you know. She got too many goddamn kids for that to be not. I mean, pretty soon, I just don't see this ending well. I don't see her just. It's almost like all I can do is just blow my fucking breath and roll my eyes at this point, because it's a goddamn shame how she on this goddamn app and ain't doing shit, ain't about shit, ain't doing shit, ain't got shit. And she making money, but she ain't got shit. She ain't about shit. That's two different things. Hey, Toy, you say I think she. Yeah, that's what I think so too, Baba. I think she already pregnant. Another content creator said Wood told somebody they know that she's pregnant. Yeah, I believe that. Hey, ready, Roxx in chat. Come on, Toya. We talking about relationships. You got any relationship stories, girl? You want to come up and tell us a story time? I tell them quick. I'm scared of people. Don't waste your time because I don't have time. Right. And I'm not what you want. I'm not going to be that sweet, easy going, cooking for you and shit. Talking about you hungry. Oh, you better go in there and make your ass some noodles. Did you bring some groceries? I used to tell them in the 80s and 90s, them guys come see me, we be drinking and shit. Going to the club, we might drink first or something like that. Or come home from the club together. You hungry? Shit, me too. You should have stopped and got something. Shit, I'm not one of them. I'm gonna play housewife and shit for a couple of days because you old. Shit, you better get you some of them fucking oodles and noodles in there. And that depends on how many of them I got left. She addicted to shopping, gambling, and having kids. Oh, this is getting juicy. Ooh. Motherfucking crazy. Fucking crazy. Men and women got to be careful. I don't know why anybody in their right mind in 2025 want to date any motherfucker. First of all, I'm scared you're going to give me something. That's number one. I'm scared because I know you stink. Motherfuckers do not wash their ass right. They don't bathe properly. They don't wipe the crack of their ass right. They don't lift their balls up. And women are not opening up that uachi-kachi like she's supposed to. And this is not all. I don't even have to say that. But the chances, you're risking it regardless. You know, the same person you thought was great, have all them good times, ate dinner together, went out, kicked the bobos, went to each other's family houses, all this shit. Intimacy. Everything's brutal. Then you're going to find out something going to piss you off, or he gonna ghost you, or he going to show some side that you really didn't see coming, and it ain't worth it. Not when you got kids. You got to focus on them kids. Now, if you by yourself and you just down for whatever, and you know how to protect yourself, and you smart, and you just going to do what you want to do, live your life to the fullest, if that's what you want to call living. I don't think living now. I think it's a wrap. Whoever you with now, that's who you better stay with. If not, ain't no new people. No new people. Ooh. You say, hey, Deborah Love, thank you so much. Let me see. I think I'm missing the comment. Before I fall in love with somebody, I'm looking at how you are as a person before I jump head first, because I know once I'm in love, I will do anything for you. I'm deep in love. Shit, that's crazy. I'm scared of people like that too. I think it should be normal balance. It shouldn't be no, oh, I'm just so crazy about you. No, that scares me too. I don't want no motherfucker crazy about me. I want you to just be nice to me because you're a nice person. Don't do no more, no less for me than you would do for yourself. Y'all that old, no, that's some other shit to me. Just be nice. Even if you don't feel like being nice to me, be nice. If you really don't want to fucking give me no money, give it to me any fucking way. Don't be extra though. You know, talk your shit, but still give it to me. See you later. But I know what you mean though. I most definitely. We all been there, especially in our younger days. Shit, I'm 58, so now I'm looking at that shit from a distance, resonated with it, because I remember back when how that love felt, how that lust felt. And then as you get older, you know the difference. You know how to separate the two. One has nothing to do with the other. And ain't none of that shit really real. Because you got to remember, everybody's definition of love and doing whatever, anything for a person that they really care for or love is totally different. Your definition may mean this and his may mean that. Like they say, some men like boys who hit girls like, or if a man threatened to put his hands on you, he jealous acting. If he see you talking to a man, even though he know that man ain't nothing, he's the neighbor, anything, he jealous. That means, that's, you walk away from that shit. Fake your death or whatever you got to do to get away from these crazy motherfuckers, baby. I hear you be thinking I was in a whole accident, I drowned. Fuck that. Especially if I had some money, shit. If I had money, I'd really disappear. You couldn't find a birth certificate, couldn't look up my past or nothing. What y'all talking about? Deborah Ray. Hey, Deborah Ray, love, thank you so much. Clearly staying around because clearly he's not vested. Peach loves Wood, and she don't love him either. How the fuck she gonna love somebody that you laugh at when they brother died? That's some sadistic bullshit. That's called control, because I put up with so much shit. I worked so hard. I bought you this. I gave you a truck. I bought you clothes. I put you first for my family. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing I won't do for you. But why are you doing all that? You're doing all that for a man because you want it to look like, on the outside looking in, to people like us looking at it, to look like it's something we want, that it's really love, that he really adore her, power couple. You want that image. You want that illusion of inclusion. I don't fall for that bullshit. You can see a couple dressed to the nines all the time, smelling good. They could be a church couple. They could be the pastor and the first lady. I don't envy that shit, because I don't know what they going through in their house. Y'all heard about that story, and that lady and that man act like they had it going on, and she had a good ass thing going. She ended up unaliving that man and herself because he was spending all her money. And they were going bankrupt. You say she loved to smell the newborns and then toss them off. Toss them off on wood. So I divorced my husband about 15 years ago, and I haven't dated anything since. When I meet a man, I tell him I'm just looking for a conversation. Right, you want a little companionship. It's good. You know, that's what phones is for. You can even FaceTime now. Why the fuck I got to be around you? I don't want you touching me, because by the time you get up, if anything smell or feel out of order, and it might not even be nothing. It not just because it's a difference of, you ain't been with this person, and it don't be nothing a lot of times. But the way my mind works, I'm thinking, so I don't want to be bothered with that shit. Then I got to be worried about, that's my baby mama calling. She texting me. Then you're going to start talking to me about that. And your baby 2 or 4 years old, he needs some shoes. And you out of work, and you're going to try to hint to me. No. A lot of guys that's real slick with it, they won't hint. They won't ask nothing. Because like you said, like Elite said, you fall in love and nothing you won't do for a person. They know that. That's how they know how to pick them. They ain't gonna pick nobody like me. They're gonna pick somebody like you because they know your heart. They know you, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you soft spoken. I don't know, because I ain't heard you talk. I don't know if you rah-rah, if you just stay, everything is cool. Like my mama. My mama was one of those soft spoken, never yell, never hit, never whoop nobody. No, I'm nothing like her. I think I'm like my daddy and my grandma on my daddy's side. And my grandma on my mama's side, she was a wild card. She broke the police jaw back in the day. She was a fighter. But my mom, sweet as pie. Sweet as pie. And I kind of be mean in the beginning. I kind of show who I am. It ain't no, I'm scared to order a meal. First time we talking, and we plan on going out, so we go out. It's going to be someplace like a sit-down restaurant, Longhorn Steakhouse, wherever. I don't know where people go, because I ain't been out a long time. Wherever they go, and I'm going to eat. I'm not going to order no shit. I'm not going to order just no salad and some French fries. I'm going to order the whole thingamajig, and I'm going to let you know I'm hungry. And I had a couple of guys put a limit on me when we get there. Not telling me before we ride there. When we get there, I only got $40. Well, you won't be eating today, goddammit. You must have ate already. You must eat already. We used to have a relationship roast party on people. We had that all the time. Shit. Hey, ready, Roxx, and everyone in the chat. My God, is up any person I know whose person really like try to hide. You don't know until you pull back curtains. Yeah, I like this guy in my job I was working with. This had to be like 1997, 98. And he was cool, you know. I went to his house a couple times and we just like more friends than anything. And then I was like, oh, you might be somebody I could deal with. But child, but then we did what, you know, we had went out to the club across the street from my house and he got drunk. Oh my God, I was so turned off. I ain't seen him since. I ain't seen him since. I might not even talk to him. I'm sure I probably did, but I ain't seen him since. Because shortly after that, I started working at the same. That's how I met him at my job. We worked at the Palm House Hilton. And I thought he was cool, laid back, fun guy. I didn't know he was goofy. He got drunk and started giggling and shit. Oh, it was horrible, y'all. It was horrible. I'm having a flashback right now. Say, baby, Double Ray, keep me on the floor too. That man don't love her. He looks at her with disgust all the time. We never see him doing anything genuine. Hey, Marcy, where you been, girl? When I'm dating, I had rules. I don't cook. I don't allow men to stay overnight in my apartment. I'm very submissive. You submissive? Yeah. You better than me. I ain't being submissive to nobody, especially ain't my fucking husband. Shit, even the husband, I ain't submissive. Fuck all that. That ain't natural to me. She don't love him. He just milk her bucket. That's all. Yeah, right, Elite. But Ready Roxx, me and Loretta and Deborah Ray, Cheryl McCoy, said me we can tell the Lord about love and living. This is why we can see through the bull. Ready Roxx, did God prepare you? Yeah. I mean, and the sooner that we understand that as women, because I'm a woman, and you know it works both ways. As women, and we looking at men and we open to these relationships and we, you know, feeling away and excited about this new relationship or excited to finally meet somebody, we got to remember they are human beings. They are not Captain Save-A-Ho. They are not some superhero. They are just a human being man. And depending on how they was brought up and the mindset and their family dynamic and their family history with mental abuse, mental drugs abuse, that's going to play in it too. That's why it's important to really get to know, you know, all over again. Not, oh, I know them from years ago, but you ain't been around to see what's going on and how they think now and what they doing. Take time. And they could be the best man and woman ever. It's still going to be some shit you're going to have to deal with, because when you deal with somebody, especially if you get married, you got they family problems, dynamics and shit, whatever happened, what go on. You know what I'm saying? It's going to affect them and him, and he going to come talk to you about it. And some of that shit going to affect you because you ain't going to like it. And he telling you such said this or whatever, you know. Or you might be open-minded and say, well, you tweaking. I don't think I meant it this way. You want to be the devil's advocate and all this shit. I don't want to be no pastor. I don't want to have to deal with that. I don't want no baby mama drama. I don't, This one girl, she rolled all the way out, like probably an hour or two away, to kick in somebody's door and beat them up that her kid's father was dating. And now she probably got to go to jail. You know, it works both ways, just men and women. That's true. Men are very simple. What she had for Woods, control, codependency, and lust. Yep. Nikki, you said it. Yep. Toya said, Ready Roxx, you're hilarious. I take after my daddy too. Girl, I can't help myself. If I was Wood, I would have jumped ship on the last eviction, left her ass crazy scrambling. All she got to do is get demonetized. She get demonetized, or God forbid, get sick and can't do no content. I sit right in this house every day and got content. She can't do that. Could she do what I do? Hell no. She got to get out in them streets, show herself driving, talking stupid, smacking gum, trying to rap, getting out, jiggling all over the place. She feel like she got to be out. And that shit played out. That shit ain't the same as 2021, 2022, when people was like, you know, really, people still like that, but not enough people still like that. Shit, motherfuckers broke. Nobody want to see you fucking shopping. You ain't, and they know you a selfish bitch. You not shopping because you gonna have some little drawing or something, and you gonna give somebody something. You always giving, and we will always see you donating your time. You over there make a wish 1 month, the next month you over there with tots for toys for tots, whatever you call it. She not like that. And you shopping because you want to donate to the homeless shelter so they can cook for the home. Well, I want to see her fucking shop. No fucking home. I don't want to see that. Oh, selfish motherfucker. I want to see her go to the therapist's office. That's what the fuck I want to see. I want to see her go in the office and let us hear the therapist talk and say, you ready for today's session? And then turn the camera off and then show us when you get done and tell us all about it. That's what we want to see. Say that. That will have been my luck back. She on point. It's called discernment for real. I see through PM bullshit. When it comes to PM and Wood, she has been a completed fool, disgusting to humanity. But I tell my girls different. It's up to you to be wise or okay. And understand about that thing, even in that intimacy thing, your role and what you want, what you expect out of this relationship. How do you want to feel? How do you think you're supposed to feel in a relationship? Is your job to be like old girl from Coming to America? Whatever you like, whatever you like, whatever you like. Or do you have a personality? Do you move in the bed? Or do you just fucking lay there because you think that's your job? Do you understand what it takes to be a woman? I'm not even talking about with a man. I'm talking about to be a woman. To have an identity. Who are you? What do you want out of life? What are you good at? And this is how you're going to be able to live and have life abundantly and survive. Now, when you finally meet that good man, that's going to be the icing on the cake. You can't have that. That you got to have all your ducks in a row. You got to be standing on who you are. You got to already be the Michael Jackson. You got to already be the Beyonce before you even think about trying to allow somebody in your life, if that's what you choose to do. You can't be the, I don't know who the fuck I am, what I want, but I just want this relationship to work. I love him so much. And everything else I figure out afterwards. No, you fucking up. For real. Especially if you're young. You got to know who you are. If your goal is to be a pianist or a painter or a cosmetologist, or you want to take acting classes, you better go enroll and get your shit. Don't let nothing stop you. Even while you're going on a couple of days seeing that, don't let that bad day or him acting crazy or mad at you, and now you can't go to class and focus on your lines because he mad at you. That's when you know you ain't supposed to be dating, because when you can't, you're not mature enough, and they don't teach us that. They teach you to go on your emotions and your feelings and react off them. Even if you're 16, react off of them. He like you, you like him. Kids, you know, mom's down home, let them come over. Act like you're doing homework. Next thing you know, a year later, you pregnant. Don't know what school you want to go to. Don't know what you want to be. Or you might be on the track team or volleyball already, but now you don't find interested in no more. All you can think about is him, and now he don't want you no more. Or y'all went to separate schools. You separated, went to college. He went there, you went there. You got to understand, prepare these kids that know that it ain't going to last always. And even if it lasts, you know, it's still steps and procedures that you got to do in order to still stay true to you. That's the most attractive thing about a man and a woman to another man and a woman. That they not sitting there acting like, boring asses. On top of that, Kathy, I'm so serious. Yes, so happy because she was mean to him when his brother passed away. Yes, I know she don't love him. Fucking demons don't love nobody. She's a demon. Yes, so happy because she was mean to his brother. Right. Wow, I haven't heard that word in a while. I have a thing ready for Red Cup Friday. I'm going to show her who the PHA is. Come back Friday night, y'all. Okay, Deb. She just want to keep using his sack to make more babies. That's all. I'm glad he woke up and said, fuck that, right? Ready, Roxx and chat. No, I'm not submissive, because if he don't know the rules to life, go back home to your mother. I can't raise a man. You don't know. And a lot of them don't. A lot of them. What about the ones who ain't have no mother or no mother figure? You know, maybe she was on drugs. Maybe she passed away. Maybe the person who took them in didn't really show love and nurture them. They just fed them and clothed them. But they was tired. They was working all the time. They did the best they could. Where are they gonna learn that at? You know, it's sad. For real, Wood got the upper hand now. She need him. If I was him, I'd milk that cow. Hell yeah. Yes, 26 years I raised to allow a man to be a man. He almost stayed at that mama house when she dropped his clothes. Yeah, he came right back. Shit. Crazy ass girl. And then he got real popular with that dance for about 2 weeks. That made it even worse. Hey, Nisha. Good evening, Roxx and Chad. Hope your evening is blessed. Yeah, stop treating men like they are Christ Jesus, right? They just human beings. I don't know why we thought that. They just trying to figure it out like we trying to figure out. And some of them are straight up looking for a Vic. It all depends on the personality. Some men got hearts. They not out here trying to be on no reckless shit. But if they not taught from an early age, like I'm talking about like 13, 14 on up, you know, the procedure, they're going to let the streets teach them that, oh, man, you ain't got no job. You can't buy your girl none. She ain't going to give you none. And, you know, girls like jewelry, girls like they had done, girls like new gym shoes. So what he going to do if that job won't hire him or if it ain't enough? He might go out there and start trying to slang. Then he end up in jail, and then she up there pregnant by one of his homies or one of their mutual friends. Then he won't say all bitches ain't loyal. That's how all that happened, because he ain't had no business doing all that in the first place. What she know about being loyal? She's a kid like you a kid. Y'all both got supposed to learn how to be men and women. First, stay in the kid's place. Enjoy being a child first. But teach them all this good shit they need to know when it comes to the history of the sermon, what this means, how to stick up for yourself. You're going to be working at these jobs soon. You're 16, 17. You might be working a part-time job soon. And them supervisors going to prey on you. They're going to try to talk to you any type of way. You're going to have to stand up and talk. Speak up for yourself respectfully. Don't cuss them out. Say what you got to say. And then go to the back and call me, because I'll be the fuck up there. I'll be that grandmother to be right there to let their ass know. This ain't what you want. Okay? Y'all got to remember, y'all still hiring kids. So don't hire no fucking kids then, because you can't talk to kids any type of way. I don't give a fuck if it is a job. Don't hire them till they get 21 then. At least 19. Hire them when they get 18, 19. Don't hire them at 15, 16, 17. You know, you got some man that would take care of you, but he wants to control where you can go almost like you're a child. Shit, he'll be practicing with me, because if that shit wouldn't happen. She is not dealing with those 9 kids by herself. Right. She gonna put that ass out in the world. I love my man. He do me nasty. Hey, I like the way you are. Lies, bitch. You're gonna be complaining tomorrow. He said, I love the black and white picture of you. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Nerly. Left her ass scrambling. Hey, Nisha, but she wasn't mean to him. She was mean to the whole family because his mother respected side chicks. That's all that's for. Right. She thinks she's supposed to be special. Might got nothing to do with that shit. That's why I would never let that happen. No, I would not. If me as the mother or the grandmother and my grandson was bringing 2 or 3 chicks to the house, that shit wouldn't work, because I don't play that shit no way. I don't believe in company. I don't believe kids should have company. If it ain't no birthday party, if it ain't no celebration that we about to barbecue and everybody coming over, it ain't no repast. Ain't nobody in this house. I don't play fucking company. I used to go out. I had a life, so I didn't have to have no company. When company came, it was few and far between. And it was on our way out the door. We'd be getting our drink on, drinking our Cisco, our Seegers, gin, maybe a couple of beers. We got our outfits tight, feeling right. Got our Jodeci boots on, our Mary J. Blige, our OPP coats on. You know what I'm saying? We about to go in the club and get it popping. But just to be sitting around in my house, just to come over when you get ready, just to say, oh, can my child come play with your child? No. When we go to Chuck E. Cheese, or when we go to Great Wolf Lodge, or when we go wherever we going, if y'all want to go, you can go there. Now, the house is supposed to be sacred. You have a bunch of people in your goddamn house. Not on the regular. Even if it just happened every Friday, you like to have a card game every Friday. Cool. Next week could be somebody else's card game at their house. You go over there. But some people just have a house full of people in their house, like a way of life. Nope. Say, kick that when she down. Kick her, kick her, kick her. It was crazy to me. That's my dad and brother. It's very instrumental in my life. Daddy told me never allow a man to treat you less than your father and brother. Yeah. They love to manipulate. Hey, Nisha Jackson. Hey, Cheryl. He say now Carmen spent the block. Her auntie son P got hit one day. Next day the other cousin got hit and killed. My cousin say she heard PM laugh out loud at her auntie son. Auntie son, I hope she not that low. Oh, she about that low. Oh yeah. That's a fucking demon in that skin suit. She need a physician or surgeon to remove that gold from her head. Shh. She better hope it ain't nothing real serious. I'm tired of Peachy. Lame, washed up, and I don't watch her. Child, I'm 2 seconds behind me. She ain't giving me no fucking views enough to keep talking about it. I mean, that's why I pretty much try to do my content and be talking about her low key in my content. I don't like to just keep talking about it. I would just go live. We talking about everything. And yeah, she gonna come up. She's a funky ass, hot topic sometimes. So, but yeah. I mean, maybe for other people, maybe they get a whole bunch of views off of it, but my views put together, I mean, it adds up, but it ain't like, I got to talk about her in order to get some money. Shit. No. Speaking of money, let me look at my studio real quick. Okay. Yesterday was the first. I came on the and did content real late yesterday. I was really feeling drained, and I only made $11.53 yesterday. So today should be better. When the first of the month come, I don't always go hard every day. I'm drained, so I'm trying to build myself back up. I'm taking my iron pills, and I'm trying to build myself up. And I'm trying to do things different. I'm trying to do more 2-3 minute short videos, because if we're allowed to do a short for 3 minutes or up to 3 minutes, then that's a possibility that your ads can be on there and you can get paid for that, as opposed to those shorts when it was under a minute, where ain't no way you're gonna be able to get no whole lot of money. I noticed some of my videos, when I got like 200 views or 400 views, 500 views, pay me more than the one that I had 1,000 views on. Because it all depends on how much y'all watch the ads, how long, how many people watch the ads. Yeah. Say, I'm sitting in the living room making snack bags and hygiene products and hand them out to the homeless peeps in our area. I tell them about Jesus and talk to them. PM would never do this. Oh, hell no. She ain't built like that. She be telling them about how to, she be trying to tell them how to go, what machines to play at the Hard Rock. There are books on several positions to do in the bedroom. Oh, hell no. Good evening, legend. Nerdy said too many women give up the goal of their dreams for just a potential boyfriend. Right. Shit is crazy, man. It's like, what we learn that shit from? Like, why is that even like a big thing? Like, people feeling like, oh, you're nothing if you ain't got nobody. You ain't got no man. You ain't got no woman. You 40 and you ain't married. You ain't got no kids. What we learn that dumb shit from? But God had us to step in because she was lying to people, drag people to hell and back. Yes, we made her pump them brakes. Kathy said, be submissive, never take away being a woman, being and pursuing your dreams. Today, women are trying to build a man, like a builder. Right. All right, go on there and with the cotton and stuff the goddamn bear, and then you put the button on them, and then you find the clothes. You're right, Kathy. Hey, my she on point. In relationship, is different seasons. You may get winter, spring, summer, fall. Yep. A freaking fraud. Talk shit to a supporter, scams them, unfit mother, compulsive lie, has no integrity, and look like shit half the time. Look like pure shit. Hey, Patrice. How you doing, lady? What's happening? I ain't seen you. Where you been? Say hi, Cheryl. Hey, Shannon. Hey, Roxy in chat. Elise said, yep, a fraud that lies about little shit. The IRS going to get her. That's going to be her comment. I can't wait. She been getting away with not paying taxes for way too long. And she better been trying to contact them to make arrangements. Maybe they would have worked with her. She had a down payment on it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sure she ain't paid that house up for no year. She would have took that money and paid the IRS and make arrangements to pay so much a month so they can stay off her ass. Then I can see her being comfortable and probably a little cocky. Shit, as long as that shit was over my head, I'll be worried. Worried. I am not raising a man. I'm not going to provide for a man. Nope. Kathy Ship, yes, so you can see how she builds wood. Now they both about to be 40 And God forbid 50. That's it, baby. Hey, I'm here doing Key Sweat. Yes, Lord, it's a right and the wrong way to love. It's a right and a wrong way to love somebody. Come on, y'all. On our Key Sweat. Love somebody will be like two lovebirds in a tree. Twilly, dilly, dilly, dee. You and me, baby. Oh, whoa. But if y'all listen to these songs from back in the day, they be like, damn, them lyrics kind of fucked up. If it was a song I was listening to, and I made a video about it. I can't remember. I made a short. I'm sitting there, that's a song like we might bounce our head to and tap our little knee, stomp our feet to. And I was listening to the lyrics. It sounded like it was kind of like grooming or something. I can't remember what the song was. I say, if I bash my husband like Peach bashes wood, there would be an exorcism in this house, furniture all over the place. Oh, shit. That's why she can do that to him, because he ain't rap type. You know what I'm saying? He probably, his emotions react off anger. If he get too drunk and she pisses him off and do the most, then he may react off anger, hit the wall. You know what I'm saying? Grab her and push her on the bed, shit like that. But he don't know how to have that conversation. Like, look, now we need to talk. We ain't finna do this. And I'm sick of it. I've been letting you get away with it. Let you talk about my mama. That shit is over with. Now, he don't know how to really verbalize and stand on it. But he know how to get real angry if he pushed too far, and then he end up in jail. That's just what he remind me of. I can have it all wrong. He loved using him because he do her nasty lies. He said at the end of that, you're not getting no more of my milk. I don't know why she would want that nasty shit and sticking that thing in everywhere. Oh, I know her shit be itching. Good evening, everyone on the chat. Please pray ye for one another on the chat. I can't pray for users, liars, or evil people. Ain't that a verse in the Bible where they say you're not supposed to? Somebody told me that. I'm not sure. If y'all know that to be true, let me know in the chat what verse that is. What chapter. Hit the like button and share. Become a member. Thank you. I ain't got hardly no members. I'm trying to I think I want to play a game with my members. I'm trying to see which one I want to do. Like to play bingo. I got to do what I do. I got to do what I'm good at, which is exercise and dance. And unfortunately, nobody is really signing up for it. For me to have as many supporters, nobody's really signing up for it. So I'm hoping the ones that say they coming, because I don't need no love. I can get about 10 people. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing it with one. I don't care if one show up. I'm right there. I'm not going to be like, oh, I ain't doing this for no one person. Now I'm not going to be getting up here and go live to do it by myself, and I can't see if anybody really doing it with me and you know what I'm saying, and talking to me and stuff. I'm just up here sweating by myself. I'm not going to do that. Not on the regular. Now, from time to time, I'll do that. I've done it many a times. But I was not like, oh, every week on a Tuesday, you're going to see me doing that. No, that means I'm obligated because I put that in the universe. Once I say I do this on Mondays, I do this on Wednesdays, I do this on Friday, I like to stick to that for that month. That's what I always say, for the month of. That way I'm not obligated to do it the next month. I don't want to. But if I just say, oh, I'll have classes every Saturday, African dance, blah, blah, blah. You feel like you can come next Saturday. Oh, I can make it this Saturday. I'm going next Saturday. And then the next Saturday you come. And then you come again. And then next time you don't come for the next 2 Saturdays. But I'm still obligated. So I'm not doing that. You say no man wants a liability. Peach is a liability. Right, no company. Hell the fuck no. Stay your stinking janking ass outside that door. Hey, Deborah, when a woman feels safe, she'll give her man the best. Ready, Roxx, thank you. I think your company is your books till 22, huh? Text it to me, Shishi. Hey, Deborah, I used to date a man who was very insecure and very controlled. I couldn't take him no more, so I left. Especially if they cheap and shit. Nearly true. I'm glad you got away, Nearly. People has been living backwards for a long time. Consequences to moving wrong in life. Yeah. But that's what they've been taught. That's what we've been teaching. Roxy, you have one time to show me you're unstable. No, not rent on time, and your ass is done. Goodbye. You are the weakest link. I agree with you. I love my space and peace and will never allow people or a man to visit constantly. Right. And they let people just come to their house, whether it's a man or friends. That's what young people do. And I've been telling my grandkids and my kids, no, you put boundaries. You have days, you working now. You in school or you going to school and working. So you know your days that you can kick it. Those are days that you kick it. You can't just come because he want to come. You got to get up in the morning and go to work, but he's distracting you. So you're going to be late for work. That's a write-up. Now you slacking. You building up a bad reputation all because you can't tell him that I'm off on Thursdays and Fridays. Those are days you can come on Fridays or you can come Thursday because Friday my kid's going to be here. Or you got to wait. You know what I'm saying? You got to figure that shit out. But you can't be having it because a lot of women, they love to have their men over when their kids there. Because if your kids is always at grandma's house or over their daddy house, and then you want to get them 2 days a week because of the schedule, what works. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's what works. Y'all co-parent together, you and grandma doing this thing together. And then here comes this time for them to come to the house for you to spend your time because you work all week. Then they got to see some fucker on the goddamn bed. Why? Why he couldn't been gone by the time they come? Stop making them a goddamn priority. They're not going to make your life, you know what I'm saying, no better. Because if he was really a good, righteous man, he wouldn't want to be sitting there when your kids come. Especially in the beginning of the relationship. Y'all just started kicking it, 3-4 weeks ago? You ain't been around his like that. And if you did, shit, probably I don't know what the fuck to say these days, shit. I guess I keep thinking shit back sweet like it was in the 90s. And it was weirdos back then, too. This one guy had stopped and took me home. When I was young, I would get in the car with people. You know what I'm saying? I was naive like that. If it felt like a good vibe, thank God nothing never happened because everybody I had a good vibe with that I got in the car with, where I didn't know them, but it felt comfortable. But summertime, they had their car roof down. You know what I'm saying? I had a drop top or something. I get in the car. And the guy brought me home. And I'm realizing I'm looking around like, damn, he ain't got but 2-seater. I got 2 little girls. They like 1 and 2. I'm like, I knew wasn't gonna nothing happen. I ain't even changed numbers, and I just thanked him for the ride and went on by my business. I could tell he was selfish, but wasn't nothing wrong with that. We were young. That's how he wanted to live his life. But I didn't want to waste my time just kicking it. But it's sad PM make people think she make a lot of money. Let Wood stop being undercover. And on Social Security check stop. 11 evictions. Damn. Really, YouTube is an undercover jam for them, so be wise, people. Hey, guys, how you doing, lady? Grown women conversation. Man can't afford an apartment, but today want a 5-room house they can't afford. Right. I don't feel sorry for her other children. Like she said, it was her choice. Right. I mean, I guess I feel the same way, but it's like, no, one something bad happened to her and the kids and getting getting a hard on for it, that's totally different than not giving a shit about what happens due to her choice. That's what I feel. Y'all know what I mean? Do y'all feel the same way? Or it's like you care more about it than she caring about it. All those poor kids, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, them poor kids having fucked up parents, period. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's fuck us and our kids. And I will never say fuck her kids and like literally mean that. I say, out of anger, if I was talking to her, me and her was going back and forth, girl, fuck you, fuck your kid. I would say that. I sure would. And wouldn't feel bad about it. But I don't mean that. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they God's kids. If those Satan kids, I don't give a shit. But I don't know who kids they is. I don't know what spawn they came from or, because I don't believe everybody come from God. I don't believe God. I believe God create all human beings, but I don't know. I don't know. How do some people come here evil, like Damien? That little boy, Elon Musk's son, look like Damien 666. Damn child. What's that movie? The Omen. That's what he remind me of. I don't know. Maybe he's not. When he was just talking that shit, he talking to a whole grown up, even though he's talking to Mr. Trump, but still, it's like, what the fuck? Is that what y'all doing? Letting y'all kids talk to adults any type of way? Oh, yeah. Peach said her kids can cuss adults out. Didn't she say that? So sad, my God. I just got a story of an 8-month-old S.A. and brutally beat by father because he was mad at the mother, his ex. I'm so sick of these people. Y'all stay the fuck away from these people, y'all. See, that just pissed me off, Baba. That pissed me off. Stay the fuck away from these people. Let alone having kids bound. Every time you let somebody penetrate you, you do not have to have a baby bound. Protect yourself. If it's meant for you to get pregnant after protecting yourself, then I guess the baby is meant to be here. And you ain't even got to tell these guys that they got you pregnant. You got pregnant too fast. You see signs that something ain't right with him. You scared to tell him because he a wild card. You know, you don't know if you want to be with him. Don't tell him. Don't be so goddamn excited. Oh, I'm pregnant. And then 9 times out of 10, he gonna either be extra excited and crazy, more control, or he gonna be like, it ain't mine. Shit. Y'all got too much energy, boy. Y'all can build a goddamn house. All the energy you got dealing with these fucking knuckleheads. I'm going to keep playing Al Green, Love and Happiness. Hey, make you do wrong and make you do right. Love and happiness. I knew this popular YouTuber. She purchased a home, a dream car, and bought expensive clothes for this man just to love her. Sounds familiar. Sounds very familiar. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Wood don't care. He in on this to get that money. Yeah. He like, yeah, shit, fuck them. It seems like that's how he talks, especially when he high and drunk. I'm for yours. That's your car. Yeah. He don't talk like that. Ain't mine. I don't know who you think you're talking to. He don't come off as he know how to really talk clearly and make a fucking correct sentence, you know. You don't know how to be like, stop playing with me, Peach. I'm like, go on my motherfucking face, man. Go on with that bullshit, man. Ooh. Oh, no. Von Trees. She said, Roxx, keep me in your prayers. My sister passed away. I'm so sorry. My condolences out to you and the whole entire family. Girl, you just took me back to my daughter. And I be thinking about her sister, my other daughter. Like, you know, that's a whole nother level of pain. Sisters and brothers lose their sisters and brothers. And parents lose their kids. So pain, only the person who possibly went through it will possibly understand it. Because just because everybody, a couple of people there lost their kids, everybody don't react the same. You know, like I had a friend, and I just, you know, it's just like some men not connected to their kids like that. And some women who had never had their kids, never really been close to them, they wouldn't know, you know, they wouldn't feel the same way like I feel about my loss. So my heart go out to you. I'm so sorry to hear that. Well, that's why you haven't been on, that's why I haven't been seeing you online. You've been dealing with that every goddamn day. Boy, we got to just be grateful and prayed up. Praying for everybody in here. And we all be okay, y'all. Until that time comes, because it's coming for us all. Death is coming for us all. He was very controlling, trying to isolate her from her family and her friend, and very abusive to her. It's so sad. And every time they start out so beautiful, so nice, so, you know what I'm saying? Everything looks normal and everything. And it's like people just jump in the bed too soon. I think that's the biggest problem. People jumping in the bed with each other too soon. Too soon. It's like, what was you doing before you met him or her? What was you doing? Like you want, you know, if you weren't doing it no way, what you missing? That you can't take care on your own like you was taking care before you met him or her. Take your time. Because if you take your time, you might realize that this is not nobody you want inside you. Once you get to see who they really are. These people are dangerous, boy. They are dangerous. Ooh. Let me read the rest of these comments so I can get out of here. I'm about to lay my butt down, y'all. Oh, I just laid. I've been sitting up all that time. Oh, my God. Oh. Hey, it's Mika. He said, if I have to propose to a man, I would rather mop Niagara Falls. You know what? Y'all be off the chain up in here. Oh my God. Oh. Whew. Man. Mop Niagara Falls. Niagara Falls. Slowly I turn, step by step. Yes, y'all. Let's send her some healing energy and prayers. Hey, Roxx, the contact array said Peach has took down her site where you could buy. Y'all, yeah, we was talking about that yesterday and day for yesterday. I wonder why she did that. Or did she do it? Was it somebody else take it down? Do she even know it's down? I don't know. She did it before. I don't like you sweating because what he did to cut clothes and what he said, what he did to the group. Oh, you don't like Keith Sweat. Yeah, I heard he played them bogus. Yeah, that was a good group. Happy days are here again. I just like that song. Roxy, even on my husband drunken day, if that transpired, you would be putting a APB out on me. Oh, wow, not on the drunken day. Oh, shit. I don't want to be around no drunk motherfucker. I do not like hanging around drunk people. I don't. Tipsy, cool. You know, special occasions you overdid. It's your birthday. You know, we bring it in the New Year's. It shouldn't be a way of life. I don't think nobody should be fucking drunk every day. I would not be around you. I would not do it. I don't be around people that smoke weed. I don't be around nobody that's drinking every fucking day drunk. That's not me. Because I don't want to be fucking annoyed. I'm annoyed very easily. And it's like the older I get, I know how to choose my battles more because I got more discipline. The older I get, I'm not a wild card, but my patience is shorter because I'm easily annoyed due to my age and not wanting to be bothered. You know what I mean? I don't want to be bothered with that dumb shit because it's dumb shit. Just saying dumb shit. Like, cucumbers taste better pickled. I don't want to hear that dumb shit. You're going to make a sentence, make a sentence. Roxy, I got you. We got this. Thank you, Deneen. Peach is getting what she deserves, but it's not finished yet. Oh, she think it's an old child. I hear about it because I ain't finna be checking. I'm finna do my goddamn content. As soon as I hear, ooh, breaking news or somehow, I'll be right there to report on it. I ain't never finna stop that. I'm finna get all the views I can. But I ain't finna let that bitch annoy me with her sorry, trifling, boring ass content. My content way better than hers. Way. She just got more people follow her. If she did the same content I do, they would be loving it. Oh, you did your big one. Oh, you girl. Ooh, you anointed. Ooh, girl. You sure know you telling the truth up there. You telling them stories. You reading them stories. You be so funny, girl. Oh, they'll love it. The liability for sure. Oh, wait a minute. You say big luxury. Hey, that. Roxx is easy to get rich off of that. It takes hard work. Liability for sure. Wood don't care. Enjoy washing the detailing cars. Peach told him to stop, and she would provide for him. And he make her live up to that. And I don't blame her. She don't deserve shit. You take care of the kids, the bills, and get the rest to me. You get a new cheap City Trends outfit once a month. Don't nobody know what scrub. I don't see what Peach see in Wood. He just collecting $10K a month faithfully. And ain't doing shit with it. He ain't saving a goddamn dime. Ain't doing nothing. He ain't paying. Unless he paying child support. He might be doing that. Men, please don't leave a great woman for a bad bitch. And make sure you're a good man, too. God damn it. If every time somebody with a big booty, whether it's fake or real, a BBL, walk past, your ass is wondering. And then be trying to act funny. Don't they kill you when they try to act funny, try to pick an argument so they can get outside? Motherfucker, you can just walk out the door at any goddamn time. Nobody gonna miss you. Nobody give a fuck. Shit. But that's what a lot of men do. They will pick an argument. They know you expecting them to stay in. Because when I was younger, especially my first man, I want to know 3, 4, 5 days in advance if you're gonna be going to shoot pool or going out and do special event with your guys and shit like that. Ain't no, we just sitting around the house, I'm cooking, we cleaning, watching TV, laughing and shit, go to the movies, come back, and you talking about you going out. No, the fuck you not. No, the fuck you not. I need a heads up on that type of shit so I can make me some plans to go out if I choose to. I might just want to stay in. But, especially when you're younger, you don't want nobody spraying no shit like that on you. And that's what the shit they'll do. So they knew that wasn't going to work. So they'll try to pick an argument with you. Start bringing up the past and then take it too far and then storm out the house. All that goofy ass shit. Woo! Say Jeremiah 7:16-3-4. Don't pray for evil people or lift them up. Oh, wow. I knew somebody said it was in there. Say Wood is following his job description. Don't nobody want to scrub. I don't know what Peach seeing Wood. Say I have never watched her tune in on other people's page. She talk about her. I will never contribute to somebody like her. Well, at times we can't help who we connect with. At times we need to learn to be wise. People need to stop letting lust cloud their judgment. Right, especially for an orgasm that ain't gonna last with fucking 20 seconds. And it ain't even working. Do they even still make those? People still having those? It's like, they did do. Maybe it's another level to it. That's why people acting cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Peach talk all that crap about Will, but soon as he decides to leave her, this PHA sitting by the beach crying and ready to jump in there. Jump, bitch, go. We don't care. That's a good one. We don't care. Hey, Kansas 66, how you doing? Roxy, listen, God is going to raise you up. Stop trying to get ahead of God. Okay. I just got to chill. Okay, then wait my turn. You right, She. You right, She is important to learn as we grow. Yep. Cancer, sure, it's okay to be alone sometimes. It's the only way you can find out who you truly are as a person. Yes. Jump, Peach, jump. We know it's overwhelming. Yeah, girl, it's going to be all right. And you hear me? Do we feel me? We going to be all right. Say, but we going to be all right. And when you wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. Must suck to be somebody like that. Every breath that you take, everything that's going to make you feel good today and smile and feeling like in a positive mood is going to be determined by your man. No goddamn way. It's going to be determined by how these kids is feeling physically, mentally, if there's food in the house, do I feel like cooking, all that type of shit. Speaking of, I got to put that chicken in. I forgot that chicken was sitting there. I got to season and put on. I'm going to put it in the air fryer, y'all. Or should I put it in the crock pot? Make some chicken noodle soup. I forgot all about it, y'all. That's bad. I'm finna get off here. Raising her daughter to take care of man. Yeah, she said it's okay to cuss adults. Okay, it's okay until they start cussing your ass out, right? Because I cuss their ass out. Walk up to me talking about, you, get your little funny looking ass up out of here, little boy. I don't mind letting one go. My last situation was a whole trip and shocked the fuck out of him when I sent him straight to her and didn't skip a beat. Right. Shit, happy. And we'll give you a hug on the way out the door. Shit, good luck with that. Have fun. Thank you. Shit, now I ain't got to try to figure out a way how to get the fuck away from it. I want you to go. Shit, but what kills me is when the shit don't work out with the woman, they want to come back. Now they want to be in a relationship. They want to do right. Let's work this out. Man, shut the fuck up. Take your ass over there. Or they want to pretend like they want to, all because it didn't work out. Because a lot of men don't want to be alone. Women too. They just want to be with somebody. And that's crazy to me. What difference does it make if you live by yourself or not? That don't mean you got to be at home by yourself all the time. It's called go out and mingle. It's called get involved in the community. Let's not focus on her. Okay, she made a few coins and went to cussing us out and looking down on us. She keeps doing the same thing repeatedly for clicks. Get your damn life in order. Get rid of that useless ass wood. I'm not going to let no one put their foot on me. You have to be wise, people. Say, yes, my heart is so heavy, Roxx. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm here if you want to have an ear. Just email me. If you want somebody to, you want to vent. If you want to come up and tell your story, it all depends when you're ready. Because I know when I lost my daughter, I never could have. I was numb. I couldn't talk. It took me 6 months to start doing content after she passed. You hear me? 6 months. I was just staring straight ahead at the wall. I was like a shell. And then I finally got up. I didn't watch TV. All the movies came out that year. 2023, I'm like, this came out 2021. I don't remember this. And I had to remember I was going through that depression. I was going through that loss. And I'll never be the same again. Never. That's another reason why I'm as hard. I'm already Roxx. Just imagine who I am now. I'll say I probably on a level of 1 through 10. I was probably like a 6, 7. Now I'm straight 10. Straight 10. No room for bullshit. Or no, I don't want no parts of that. I don't want, not gonna happen. I don't care. I don't want to know about your dog passed away. I don't want to hear about your baby mama called the police on you. I don't want to hear about your childhood. I don't want to hear all that. No, I don't. I don't want to hear. I'll hear it like we cool, like we all talking now, and like we do story times, and somebody want to come up and talk, or stuff like that. But when it come like you trying to be in a relationship, you got all this drama. You come with all this trauma dumping on me. You talking about you can be my man. We need to get together. No, you got me fucked up. You better go see a therapist. Maybe you can start dating her. Shit, I don't want no parts of that. So I just saw your short brat was all that back then. You should be in the video. You should be in the video. Yeah, that was I think I just slipped up on that song and decided to do it. Because sometimes I go in thinking like, oh, I'm going to do this, I want to do that, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And then other stuff, I just let the spirit lead me. When I hear something, I'm scrolling, I see a sound or see a video or a dance trend, and I hop on it. But yesterday, I was out of it. I couldn't get with it for nothing. I had to literally make myself put the little content out that I did. I'm drained. I'm drained because I'm not at the level where I can take a day off. It's going to hurt me because I'm trying to achieve a goal. And I'm not going to be out here begging nobody to donate. I want to do the donate and give something back, which will be the exercise dance class. I can't give back nothing else because I don't have nothing. I want to make up a group of people who lost their children and lost a loved one. I want to create a group, but I'm trying to figure out the best way to do that. To I don't know if I have to do it on Facebook or create a Zoom group for it. And we just meet one day a week and just talk about it. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking about putting out a community post to see how many people will be interested in that, or meet one day a month. You know what I'm saying? I don't think one day a month. I feel like one day a month, maybe twice a month. It all depends, you know what I'm saying, how many people interested. So say for instance, I put that call out and I made a post and I got like 12, 13 people interested. I think we could do one day every 2 weeks for the first 2 months and see how I go. And then after that, we'll analyze it and see where we want to go further with. We want to continue. Is new people adding to it? You know what I'm saying? New people growing. Stuff like that. I want to create that. And then we can still go live. We can have our live, that the title of the live could be mothers who lost, you know what I'm saying? A mother's loss or anything like that, because most it's going to be women. Ain't going to be too many men, but they always be welcome. You know what I'm saying? What y'all think about that? Prayers for you and yours, Von Trees, getting lit. Bob, I believe me, wood shell shocked. When Trees, it lit, my heart is with you. And yes, indeed, Roxx, how do you go live with this setup? This is from StreamYard, Baba. But you can go live. I went live earlier and I was on my laptop and I just went to YouTube and clicked the go live button. And that was my first time ever doing it. I don't know if I want to do it again. I'm going to see how many views I got. If it ain't really put a dent in my money, my views and shit, I'm not going to think about doing that no more. You say, what time is 7:40? Spend quality time with your kids. Read them a book, not your supporters. Right, dumbass. Von Trees. Yeah, we all can relate. Keith Sweat is a vibe. I love his music, but they say you're an asshole. Von Trees, please stay strong. Yes, you're going to hurt. Prayers and condolences to you, Von Trees. Yeah, I'll show her love. Thanks, y'all. That's what's up. Y'all type of people, y'all do that. That's what y'all do, because we grown over here. We grown folks. We got hearts. We want to act like we just hating and we mean. Well, we're not. We're normal, regular human beings that's trying to have a good life, and we care about how other people are treated, and we care about how people treat us. We don't want, especially somebody who look like us. If it was somebody, a white woman being impeached, we'd be all out here in an uproar. They will see it then, but it's somebody who looked like you and you gonna act like that shit cool. You're supposed to support a black woman. I'm not one of them people who feel like that. I'm just gonna vote and support this black woman because she black. I'm gonna vote for this woman because she black. I'm not that. Y'all come on out of there. I'm not nobody cleanup lady. No, that's right. My condolences to you and your family. Yes, annoyed at the bullshit. Deneen, yes, thank you. Since I'm finally at 200 subscribers. Yay! What's up? What's up? Celebration. I'll be over there. If you ain't in my comment, get in my comment so I can find you easy. Because I get tired trying to put people's name in there. If I don't know your act, it's hard to find. And by the time this live is over, I ain't going to see these comments. It take a while. Got to drink daily dealing with Peach. But we all learn from PM being crooked, evil, liar, conniving, definitely a con artist. She has broken all the rules of life, and it's all for wood. All for wood. I'm about to get up out of here, y'all. I'm going to go throw this chicken in here because I swear I forgot. Even if we don't eat it, I'm finna put it in here anyway. We'll eat it tomorrow. Well, good night, y'all. See y'all on Friday. I might go random live on some shit, but most definitely on our Friday night Red Cup live stream. I will see y'all then. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Again, Von Trees Get Lit. You can go ahead and email me if you just want to call me and I can be an ear. I won't interrupt. I won't say a word. I just listen to you until you want me to talk if that's what you want. If not, I know how it is because I didn't want to talk to nobody. Not for a long time. All right, y'all. Good night, y'all. Talk to y'all later. You said don't go. I'm a woman of God on me. You say don't go. What is y'all doing? These kids getting on my nerve. Well, I'm gonna make my post, and I want y'all to get on there and let me know if that's something y'all be interested in. You know, I'm just trying to set it up the way that everybody feel welcome, not just about loss, because we all lost. But some people have just recently lost, or because I lost going on 4 years, and this shit still hurt like yesterday to me. So I don't know. Maybe I set up like a sister circle, and we could just have certain nights that we just talk about certain topics like the losses. Y'all give me some ideas when I make the post. I'll make the post, and y'all get under the post and give me some ideas. Yeah, I appreciate y'all. Okay, go live then. Go live now, and I'll come on yours. Cause I could be on my phone while I'm cooking. Go to my last short and make a comment first, then that way I can find you. Okay. You say when a relationship becomes too toxic, it affects your overall health. It's better to go look at yourself, take care of your own needs, and then you will blossom and be beautiful for that right person. Yeah. Help me out, y'all. Yeah, you're gonna get your watch hours. If you go live for at least an hour, Deneen. Good night. Go live. I don't care if ain't nobody there. Go live for at least an hour, 45 minutes. Because people gonna watch it later when they see it. But I'll be over there. Good night, y'all. Love y'all.